Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we are playing Wreckfest and we're going to do some online racing. 4 C-class races today, starting with a race at the Tribend speedway. I'm going to give the Rebel Rat a go in this 8-lap race, car that I do not use very often at all. In fact, I can't even remember if I've ever used it in an online race, but let's give it a go. Let's see what it's like. Obviously fairly easy course to drive, pretty much top speed all the way, with then just the one tight corner that you need to brake for. Sometimes you just have to ease off these other corners. Be a good guide, see how good this car is, how quick it is compared to some of these others. We're in 10th place at the moment. Start lap 2, brake hard. Whoa, rocket up the inside has pushed us wide, but we're okay. Couple of cars spun, whoa, big tumbler. We can push our way through though with the big armoured bumper that we've got on the front. We're up into 6th place then. Not a bad start. Car going very slowly on the outside. Are they for position? Yeah, they are. So up into 5th place now, and nice big gap behind us. Good start to the race then. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's all 4 cars that we can see ahead of us. All 4 lead cars. So we're not too far behind. Let's see with a clear track what we can do. Well, big crash on the outside. We've got to make a choice. Let's go for the back. Big crash, hit the barriers and they started rolling across the track. We had to guess which way to go. Chose the back, which was probably the wrong way, but fortunately with that big armoured bumper we've got, we could push our way through and not cause ourselves too much damage. Obviously lost a little bit of time, but up into 4th place now. That is the directly ahead of us. First and second have pulled a little way ahead now though, so we've got some catching up to do. Still in a nice little position though on the track with lots of room behind. Need to try and close in on this car in front if possible. I think we are closing very slowly. 3 laps to go. Yeah, we're definitely gaining on that car in front. Looks like a Gremlin. Just then got to look for a way past. Two laps to go now. Can I brake and pull inside? No, they've held a very tight line. Oh, and they've cut us off as well. Couple of cars battling on the inside. Can we get round them before the corner? Yeah, just about. Okay, first attempt of an overtake. Not quite made. We need to get back on the back of them again, because we've only got, this is the final lap now. Again, can take this wide line. Can we cut underneath? No, again they've held it tight. We've got a run on the outside though. Oh, they've shoved us over the broken concrete barrier and we are over. Massive crash. Gonna have to reset. Come on, quick. Down in 5th. We're going to lose any more places. There's another car trying to catch up very quickly. This is 4th directly ahead of us. I nearly caught the inside. Can we grab a place just before the end? No, not quite. It's going to be a 5th place. Well, that Gremlin absolutely did us there, didn't they? Trying to get round on the outside and they just edged us into that concrete barrier on the outside for a massive crash. But the Rebel Rat didn't do too bad. Fairly competitive. On to today's second race, and this one is at the Northland Raceway. Whoa, go! So I just stepped away from the controller there. Was preoccupied with something else and missed the start, but we're off and away now. We can nick one place and we're up into 15. Yeah, a bit of a slow getaway there, but let's see if we can recover now. Right, into this very dangerous left-hand corner here. We can hold it tight, get the power down. In behind this big horde of cars coming down the hill now. Whoa, someone's been spun. We can nip in behind them though, and up behind this red hammerhead. Right, just got to follow this bend round to the left. In behind these 2 trees. Then there's now a really tight right hand corner. Let's get the wheels onto the tarmac. and then up the hill towards the very tight left hand corner. A lot of cars going into that corner. Can we sneak up the inside? We can make a few places up here, I think. Hammerhead spun in front of some of the other cars and has held them up, and we are battling for 4th place as we come across the end of the line for lap 1. Not bad to be this. We sat on the start line for a few seconds. I'm just going to ease off on this corner. I want that car on the outside of me. Don't want them to try and nip back up the inside, so we can secure that position. 4th place then. Right, how far are we behind the leaders? Leaders about 6-7 seconds ahead by the look of it. And that is 3rd place. Just caught sight of 3rd place there, that red car. Right, can we hunt them down? A little bit of work to do. Massive gap already behind us, 5 seconds or so. So we can concentrate 100% on trying to close the gap to this lead group of 3. The hill around this tight corner. Car in front's taken that quite well, I think. Start lap 3 then. Big lock-up of brakes, and we did set the best lap time there, so that's promising actually. We were quicker on that lap than the 3 cars ahead of us, and I do think we are gaining on this 3rd place. Can skate it around the corner, get the power back on. Now fire it down the hill over this blind little jump here, just after turn it slightly to the left over the top of here, and cut in close to these trees on the left. Right, can we put ourselves in a position to try and overtake here? Is that 2nd place? I think that's 2nd place, and the leader we can now see as well. I think we've had a really good lap so far. Can we sneak our nose up the inside? Yeah, we're alongside. Now what are we like power wise down the straight? Can we compete with this rocket? They are right in behind us. I am going to brake early and keep this straight. Yeah, knew that was coming. Knew that was coming, so just kept the car straight, braked early, waited for them to hit, so we could keep the car straight. If I'd have turned into that corner, as I normally would have, I think we'd have got taken out. And whoa, they've had another go as well. That was a definite takeout attempt. That's not worked for them at all though. They are straight off the track, and we are now in a very comfortable 3rd place, and we can try and concentrate on catching these lead 2 cars. They're just under 5 seconds ahead by the look of it. We probably lost a little bit of time on that lap getting past that 3rd place, but now we can concentrate. Yeah, there's 2nd place. Onto the straight then. Yeah, we can see 1st and 2nd place, and we've got 2 laps to catch them. Can we chase them down? Car wrecked on the outside there. Fortunately it's off the racing line. You're only going to hit that if you go into that corner too quick, or you get pushed wide. I think we're catching on 2nd place. I think we're definitely closing the gap. Don't know about 1st. I think 1st is sort of maintaining the gap, but we're definitely gaining on 2nd. Obviously not got too much of the race left to go now. Need to not make any mistakes, keep this very clean. See if we can apply a bit of pressure. And that, to me, looks like the Gremlin from the previous race, the one that did us when we were driving the Rebel Rat. Just nudged us into those concrete barriers on the outside. Okay, final lap then. So we probably know that if we can catch this car, we've got to be a little careful trying to overtake it, because they're going to vigorously defend that position. Got to catch them first though. I'm not quite there yet. Need to get right on the back of them on this final lap. We're in close, ready to take advantage if they make any mistakes. We can nip up the inside here, but this is going to be really dangerous coming into here. I'm going to hang it out wide and see if we can cut back underneath. No, they've lunged up the inside but not overshot it, so it's all going to be into this corner. I think we're on the outside. They're going very defensive. Can we give them just a little bit of a nudge into the barriers? They're trying to spin us. We're past though, and we are going to get second place. I think nothing else on the straight is that. No, we're okay. Yep, second place then, and just a little bit of revenge for that first race as well. 1 minute 2.9, fastest lap for ourselves. Oh, the Raiden that won it was actually a lot quicker, so we were, although we were competitive at the start, we were never going to catch them. Third race then, this one is going to be at the Firwood motorcenter. I've chosen to drive the Razor in this one, 6 laps around here, 16 of us in the race, very tight right hand corner. Do not want to be on the outside for this corner, I need to get over to the inside as much as I can. In fact, we've got a really good run round here. That's a good start. Car spinning as well, we can just nip inside it though. Oh no, got our back end caught on the front of that car, it spun us. Can we reverse back into this little pull in and off? Ah, shame that. Just got the back end caught on the front of that other car. Whoa, that's a massive crash. A lot of cars gone wide. That is an almighty crash, and we are back up into 7th place and with a big gap behind us as well. And is that the tail end? Yeah, a couple of cars just ahead there, and they are the tail end of the lead group, if you like. So we've not actually lost too much time. We're about 6 or so seconds down on the leader, but we're still in the race at the moment. Okay, over the line then for the end of the first lap. Can we cut back underneath this car? Yeah, they've gone wide, so we can grab that place up into 6th. Need to put a nice fast lap in here if possible. We're already quite a way down on that lead. It'll be interesting to see at the end of this lap how close we are. And that car has just caught the inside there, and they've been flicked wide, so that's going to be another position made up into 5th, and 3rd and 4th visible directly ahead of us. So another target to aim for, to chase down. Over to the left then, get a nice line, brake into the corner. Oh, there's a wrecked car on the inside, not on the racing line at all, but just got to watch if we're ever 3 cars wide coming down there. Oh, what's going on here? A lot of goings on, a lot of people pushing and shoving and spinning, and we've managed to sneak our way through the middle and made up another place up into 4th. So this is now the battle for 2nd place that we're on the back of, and the time to the lead has come down as well, so that's good. We've not been held up at all. Up alongside here, can we cut back underneath on this corner maybe? Really want to stick our nose up the inside if we can, and we've just given them the slightest nudge just as their wheels were leaving the ground, and they are off the track, and we're up into 3rd place, right in behind 2nd. And if I am not mistaken, that looks like a Gremlin. So here we are again. This really has been a tale of the Gremlin. I think it's 1-1 at the moment between us. So let's see who comes out top in the battle this time. We've sneaked up. Are we past? No, they're still there. Still side by side coming into this corner. So I'm going to hold it right. See if we can cut all the way around. Power all the way around the outside. They're pushing us wide though into the barrier, so I'm going to have to yield. Let them go. Live to fight another day. We know that they are they don't let anyone overtake easily. Gonna have to make a better move than that if I want to get past. Right in behind them. Can't hold it too close to the inside because we know this wrecked car is there. Got a nice line here though. Can we just put our nose up the inside? Yeah, we can push our way past. Up into 2nd place then. Right, this is dangerous. We know they are likely to take us out. I'm going to brake early, hold it straight, and they have given us a bit of a whack on the back. Glad I didn't turn into that corner, else we would be off. but that has bumped us back down into third, right behind them. Oh, they've gone very defensive on the inside, and they've caught the inside, and that's flicked them wide and opened up the gap for us to sneak through. Back up into second then, and we've got a little bit of a gap back to that Gremlin now, so we can concentrate on this car in front. They've not been pulling ahead while we've been fighting. We've got about a lap and a half to go. Can we try and chase them down? They've gone a little wide there. We should be able to make up a bit more time. Can't see any more cars on the track in the way. Oh, there's some just round this corner. Okay, right, final lap. And they've gone slightly wide on this corner. And again, we can pull in behind them. Got to get ourselves into a position where we can try and overtake. Not quite there yet. But we are in a position that if they make a little mistake, clip the edge of a corner or something, that we can get past. Right, let's power up here. We've got the run on them here. We're on the outside though. That's not ideal. Can I push my way all the way around the outside? Yeah, we're past. We are past. They're fairly close in behind though. So I'm going to take this corner a little defensive on the inside, but I've got to watch this wreck car is still here. Yeah, but let's just take this slow and hold it around the inside. Not leave the car open to getting hit. And we are well away actually. We are going to grab a win. First win of today's video in the Razor. Fastest lap time then of 51.7 seconds. Let's see what everyone else did. We were the fastest car on track actually. A really fun race, I enjoyed that one. Okay, let's go on to today's fourth and final race of the video, and this one is going to be at the Death Loop. I've chosen to drive the TriStar in this one. 16 of us in the race, 5 laps around here. Always very hectic this first time round this corner, and of course you've got the two paths. Normally I like to go to the left, don't really have that choice. A couple have tumbled off the other path. We are through cleanly so far into this dangerous tight left hand corner. A couple have been driven wide, one has spun, and we can sneak round and we're up into 4th place. Good start then. Let's get over to this side where there's a bit of clear air right now. We've got to hold our breath and hope there's no one joining as we're trying to come off. No, we're round cleanly. Good start then, 4th place. Going to try and take the ramp as much as I can. It's clear at the moment, the track, but oh, there are some cars coming, so yeah, I think it's slightly slower, but it's definitely much safer taking that ramp unless you absolutely know the track's clear, or for instance you're on the last lap and you've just got to go for it to try and either hold a position or make up a position. There's a bit of a gap here. Can we slide this up the inside, make up another position into 3rd, go over to the right so we get underneath any of those cars jumping. Oh, the Rocket's got a lot more grip round the Death Loop and has managed to get back in front again. Can we slide up the inside though? Again, hold it in tight, get over to this ramp. This car's coming from the right. Okay, need to be quick round this corner because this car's fairly close in behind. Whoa, yeah, there was one. I don't know if you saw that. Car flew in behind us, was definitely trying to take someone out. Don't know if it was us or the cars behind that they were aiming for, but whoever they were aiming for, they missed and just ended up slamming their car into the barriers. But we are in 3rd place and they look like two very familiar cars in front. That looks like the Red Rocket and the Black Gremlin. We're going to have 2 more laps after this one. Can we catch them up? Very familiar fight this is going to be. Again, I'm glad I took that ramp. Probably saved us. 2 laps to go then. Oh, car coming out of ghost mode and another back marker as well. And that one coming out of ghost mode is really ruffling the feathers there. They've knocked the Gremlin onto the other track. Looks like they've kept going actually. We can slide up the inside here of the Rocket. The Gremlin's in our side, but we've managed to hold the car straight. We're up into the lead for now then. Are we still going to be in the lead after the loop? We know that some of the other cars, yeah, the Rocket's got way more grip around that loop and has jumped back ahead of us. Can we slide up the inside like we've done a few times now? Yeah, back up into the lead. Can't get over to the ramp, so we're going to have to hold our breath across here. We are through cleanly. Okay, start the last lap. Rocket is up the inside. Are they going to take a lunge? No, lovely. Overtake! The Gremlin has taken a lunge though. It looked like they must have clipped the inside of the curb. They've got air. The car's left the ground. It's wiped out the rocket behind us and shot over our back end. So we are up and away. Just some back markers here to watch as we come around the loop final time. Can we get round cleanly? Yep, we're off the loop clean. And the car that was there as well has been wiped out that we were next to. So we've just got to get round one more time. I'm definitely going for the ramp. We've got plenty of time. So let's go over here. And I'm glad I did, as we would almost certainly have been wiped out there. So a final win in today's final race of the video. 41.7 second fastest lap for ourselves, and the TriStar Hammerhead down in 7th place was the fastest car on track. That was really good fun. I enjoyed today's races, and that is the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed that one as well. If you did, please give the video a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on any of the other videos that I release, and see you soon.